Group augmentation is activated. So that means I'm your level now?
I'm gonna go... Oh, there's some stuff in here. What's this? So I don't get it. If this is your world, then what does that mean? I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't know. I can join yours if you want. I don't mind.
Hostile control point detected.
I know what makes a difference.
I don't remember where. Wait, let me look.
Are you outside or did you go upstairs? Oh, you went downstairs.
I main mission replay. Ah, yeah.
Oh, interesting.
These missions I've already done, so let's do these missions together.
Nice.
So the next mission, Jefferson Trade Center. Let's do that.
Detected.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, okay.
I'll just do these missions with you because I've already done them. It says replay, so I can just do them with you.
Salvage. I got some, man. I got a decent LMG now. Stash. All right. So find the safe house. Find the agent's notes. That's what I'm supposed to do. Which is right here. Oh, so actually, Downtown East Liberation started.
It's over there, right?
Project
We've got to go over there.
So, resupply a friendly control point in Downtown East, complete activities in Downtown East, recover SHD Tech caches in Downtown East.
Is that the main story though?
Pretty sure. How do I tick?
No, you go on your main big thing, on your menu, on your map, and it should say main mission, and there's an icon. There's one at the Jefferson Trade Center.
Jefferson Trades. Yeah, so
yeah, we go there.
That seems like the big one. Yeah, okay. Let's do it.
Okay.
There's like multiple ones that are part of the main mission. I wonder which ones are. I think maybe it unlocks both of us. You know, like.
Yeah.
Which is fine. Let's do the Jefferson one. That one's big.
Yeah.
That was level 13. Oh, I see. So there's some that are.
I'm gonna fast travel there.
You can fast travel. Oh, so there's a bunch. There's a bunch of different ones. That's cool. You can choose which one to do.
Yeah, there's what
yeah, I can't fast travel there.
Oh, I'll just cuff it then. In the rain. Right, I'm heading on foot.
Nice. Yeah, I think I haven't unlocked it. Okay. But I can with you. Normally it's level 13, I guess, to go there.
Yeah. Oh, by the music.
Oh man, I have to wake up super early tomorrow. Go
Yeah?
to freaking. I have to get a COVID test.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's sidetracked all the time when I'm like outside.
Oh boy. Oh, it's a lot harder with 2, which is great. Okay.
Down this alleyway. And
Yeah.
then through here. Oh, what's this?
We got a ladder if you want. Oh.
Let's go.
Yeah, man. There was some 13-year-old kid in South Korea who threatened like terrorists. He wanted
Bitcoin.
He wanted Bitcoin.
Yeah.
At Incheon Airport. I think
So
he was harmless.
crazy.
Freaking Bitcoin. It's just, I don't know how much you want. It's like $5,000 bucks, right? For one. Full flank.
Yeah.
It's not worth a terrorist attack.
It really isn't, yeah.
You know. Oh, are we like in a... Oh god, I might get popped. There we go, I'm good.
Vital signs critical. Agent down.
Oh, is that an enemy? Ooh. I'm coming.
Enemy's got him.
Hello?
Hello? Sorry about that.
Oh yeah. No worries.
I was muted, I didn't realise.
That's fine.
No, it can be annoying because sometimes like when you're trying to get somewhere on this and you're like trying to just do a mission, it can be like really like take
You
ages.
gotta run through everyone.
Yeah, and it's like long battles and the missions are long
It's
in
like an
themselves.
RPG in that way.
Yeah.
Especially like, oh, I'm gonna die. Maybe not.
Oh god.
Yeah, I'm on my way. Nice.
Got it.
So you didn't go to jujitsu?
No, no.
No
My
pants?
pants were. I don't want wet pants.
Yeah, dude, I feel you.
Yeah.
You don't want to go commando? You say
Oh,
commando?
no.
Okay.
I can't with these. Thing is, I would have, but I can't with these pants because
The
because
pain.
the Adidas ones, you'd literally see my crack because like the bottom of it, they don't like come up very high. If you know what I mean.
Oh, that's funny. So,
No, when I bend down. Yeah.
yeah.
And I've got bigger recently. My legs are a lot bigger, like thick tree trunks. So like literally, I can't like. It just doesn't fit, you know. Everything
Yeah.
is just. Well, oh, here we go. This is a mission,
That's
right?
funny. Alright.
All right. I'm gonna.
When you start,
shoot
I'll
that barrel.
I'll wait.
Got the barrel. I'm going right. Nice.
Fuck the vision. How do we join the hyena?
Look out, he's coming.
Nice, good job.
We got it. Watch out.
Is this your turret?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, nice.
Serious trauma detected.
I'm stuck. There we go.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Hostile radio intercepted.
Hostile radio intercepted.
Intruders in the east entrance! Then kill them!
Alright.
What the fuck? It's a division!
What?
So? Fucking kill them!
What? There's loot here. Oh, I think we fucked up for both of us.
Dude, I love this
restock.
LMG.
Look for a way down to the garage and see if you can pick up Espinosa's trail. He tends to leave a mess.
Man, the graphics.
Alright.
Just a sec.
Ready? 2, 1.
Okay, go. Nice.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Where are they going? Get the fuck out of there!
Are they behind me?
One guy here.
No. Oh,
An
I'm
agent
down.
needs assistance.
I'm over here. I don't know if
I'm gonna try my revive thing.
Nice. Nice.
Does that work?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's quick.
Yes. Yes. That is useful then.
They call themselves the hyenas. Like they're just like they came to peace with the fact that they're like the bad guys. You know,
They embraced it.
they embraced not even
The
the
villainy.
lions.
They embraced the villainy.
We are the fucking scavengers.
Oh,
Dogs. Not
Electronic
even
device
dogs.
detected.
They're like the mean dogs. Sometimes I think I'm behind cover, and I think I'm moving around it, but I actually just move out of the way. Oh, we got a little
the guy here.
Everybody outside about a 50-mile radius of DC is completely cut off from the
So
network.
they have like remote control.
First,
Watch
we
out.
need to assess the full scope of the damage, which means going places that won't be easy to get to.
Because they're in hostile territory.
It's not just that. The flooding did a lot of damage, especially underground, which is where most of our infrastructure
Yeah, I
is
see.
located.
You think it was flooding that caused the network to go down?
Not a
Put a gun turret there.
This was the flood.
Oh, that gun turret is amazing. Holy shit.
You're near Espinosa's last known
Nice.
position. The shade node should be close.
Look, I threw my gun turret on the top of that.
Uh huh.
I don't know. Oh, no, I can't grab it now. Oh, wait, no, maybe I can. Hey! Oh, no, I can't actually grab it. I've got to destroy.
Oh, you think you could retrieve it?
Never mind.
Open the door.
So what's the mission?
Kill the hyenas.
Really?
Probably. Well, it's not gonna be. It's not gonna be investigate the moral complexity of climate change, is it? It's gonna be something very like straightforward.
Yeah,
Well,
the moral
actually-
complexity of like a post-apocalyptic like martial law system. Like we're actually just sheep if you think about it. Like I honestly, I wonder, like, are we the good guys? I don't know. I mean, it seems like they're pretty bad. The hyenas are like murdering civilians.
Yeah.
I think they're very clearly the bad guys.
Yeah. Of course. Yeah.
They made it pretty unambiguous.
There's not a lot of like. Certainly not going to worry about it.
My grenade didn't make it. There we go. Sounds a little better.
I'm going around the left.
This LMG can just lay down fire for days. That's sick. I just like totally. Dude, I can hold that for like 30 seconds while you like move around.
Active shade beacon nearby.
That's probably the node. Isaac should guide you to it.
That's the node.
Yeah.
Like, tick, 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 like that.
No, there's one that does that, but this one's more accurate.
No, but I mean like shoot one and then shoot another one.
No, that's the whole point. It's a sniper one. But it's powerful, right? Oh god.
No, I mean
There's a
like
calm
shoot
somewhere.
like,
Yeah, no, baby. Because then think about it. It would be overpowered, wouldn't it? Think about it. Like, what would be the point me shooting if I could just shoot everybody with that gun?
well, I'll do that. And then just cover.
I want a bomb that doesn't kill any of my allies. But only
Is it simple in there in your little head? Is it? Is it nice living up there?
Yeah. I told you them. Well, it would probably live my brain.
Yeah. I think it would be quite pleasant, actually.
Very cozy.
I shot a wall and I confused myself. Because I shot the fire extinguisher. Apparently you can't do that. They don't like that.
Oh.
Oh, I made tea. Shit.
Oh, did you?
Oh yeah, I was gonna try to like, I was gonna like, I almost had to like force myself to relax because I'd be going to the gym so much.
Yeah.
I put a little whiskey, and I was like, I ordered delivery food, and I immediately was just like, man, I wish I just could have had some like veggie.
Yeah. No, I know what you mean. Oh, what's this?
I gotta wake up early. I kind of forgot about that.
There should be a
So
terminal
Seoul
that'll
also
let you
mandated the
deactivate
same
node.
thing. But then there was a
Son?
pushback, so they had to retract their like order for foreigners to get tests.
Oh, really?
Like Gyeonggi-do hasn't said anything.
What?
Because like British ambassadors, like yeah, a lot of like British ambassadors got involved.
Yeah, deemed it racist. It's actually come out.
Some other, yeah, they were just like, this is kind of, you know.
So they've
weird.
retracted it, haven't they? In somewhere.
Authorization
Some
granted.
places.
Please stand by.
Yeah.
First they doubled down on it, and then they retracted it.
System analytic computer
Yeah.
reactivated. All Isaac subsystems operational.
That was the last step to getting Isaac fully restored locally. But we have a ways to go before we can celebrate.
I think some
And a missing agent
British
located.
business
Continue your
guys,
sweep of the
like
complex.
some people who live in Korea, who are like business
Hostile
guys,
radio intercepted.
they were like,
Hello?
because apparently that somebody
Is this
went
the division?
to try and go
Looking for
to try and
someone?
get the test in
Who is
time,
this? How are
and
you on
then
this
it
channel?
was like a 4-hour
Yours
wait
gave me a real nice
because so many
Oh,
people
yeah,
are being
yeah.
forced to
He's
go
right here.
between now and then,
Want to talk to him?
and they like haven't got the time to do it because they're working, right? And then they're on the weekend. Some of them have got like wife and kids.
We'll deliver
Like
the
not every
contract.
foreigner is like a
Yeah.
single teacher like us, right?
They'll keep him alive. They aren't
Like,
stupid.
that's what I've heard, is,
Just
like, a
find
lot of
that
the
hyena piece
pushback
of shit and
wasn't-
waste her.
It wasn't from like just, there were a lot of petitions like human rights councils and all this stuff. I was like, alright. But it seems like a lot of the pushback was from, you know, not just Westerners, like, you know, Japanese businessmen, white businessmen.
Yeah. Yeah, of course it wasn't
kinda
just that.
sucks.
Yeah.
Because like foreign workers have been dealing with shit forever in Korea. Like, not us, but like, you know, like factory workers and shit like that.
Yeah. Well, that's it. Yeah.
And but like what it takes is like, as soon as they included everyone, and once they included Seoul in this order, it was like, yeah, it was gonna get a lot more attention.
Yeah. Well, because it includes
Whatever.
a lot more people, right?
It includes
I mean, that's
more
a
people,
lot of
yeah,
people.
for one. Yeah.
And a lot of
And
kinds
it makes
of
no
people.
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. And to get anybody with sway at all.
Well, no, but it feeds into that narrative that everyone's trying to get away from, which is like There was an article in the actual thing, did you see, where the woman said, "Oh, when I see a foreigner come into my shop, I get worried, and now I feel more peace of mind."
Exactly.
And it's like, that's not the way, like, it's like the same thing with in America right now, where, or in the West, where Asians are getting disproportionately blamed for the virus, and getting racist attacks on them, right? In the same way, you don't want to feed into that narrative that, like, yeah, you should be afraid of the foreigners, because they're just bringing it from their countries.
The test creates this, like, a lot of people aren't reading the news. They don't read the why, like, why are foreigners being tested, and they don't read there isn't a reason. They just,
no, they're not going to read why. Yeah, they're just going to think there must be a reason. Obviously, like,
you know, in general, the Korean government's pretty solid. Like,
yeah,
they trust the government in Korea way more than most countries.
oh, it's stuck. These just took it out. This guy's got it. I'm gonna get it.
Okay, I'm back. Oh. Try to lay down some cover.
I know.
With my nice LMG.
Let me just... I'm going on the right. I'm going to try and flank. You keep firing at them, I'm going to try and come round. I think I'm going to get them. I can get this guy.
Oh, fuck!
Got him. One more.
I see two over there. Three over there.
Revive.
With the air remote control, maybe right away. Nice. I gotta run. Oh, nice. Okay, I'm here.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Oh, there he is. Nice. Oh, the healing.
One more.
Someone got healed. Oh, the car. Oh.
He's down. He's
Nice.
down. Oh, jeez.
Good shite.
Good
This
shite.
LMG's crazy. It's really good for giving you time to like blank.
Yeah, in my job today there was a lot of miscommunication. Oh my god, I thought that was you, Ando. Fucking hell.
What, about the guitar? Or more than that.
I don't know how much more this can take.
She's goading you to try to make you reckless. Just stay focused.
Wait a minute, what? Yeah, I brought my guitar, right, because of that guy.
Yeah.
And he didn't even bring his guitar.
What the hell?
So I was like, and then Mr. Yun was like, oh, you brought your guitar for him. Apparently he hasn't brought it. I was like, oh, okay. And then all of a sudden the rumour spread around that I brought the guitar because I wanted to play songs for everybody.
What?
God damn.
And the vice principal, yeah, and the vice principal, and I told the teacher next to me, and I said to her, oh, I think everyone's getting the wrong, like, people keep like, there's a lot of miscommunication, like, I feel like they're getting the wrong idea. And then all of a sudden the vice principal came over and was like, oh, you're going to perform for me, right? You're going to perform for all the teachers. And the music guy had come over to me earlier and said, when are you free to play the guitar? I haven't brought my guitar, but can we... And he didn't have any time after lunch, and the only time I was free was, well, I had that 1:30, you know, the teacher's class thing that I do with the book.
Yeah.
Let's do this first. It was absolutely...
An agent needs assistance.
I tried to take cover behind a wall and I rolled forward.
Why can't I do it? Yeah. This game is so good.
Their grenades are destroying my bomb. A bomb.
I love that
Destroyed.
game. Shit. On my left. And
We got. Oh, big boy.
nice. Oh god.
Agent down. Serious trauma
I'm out of
detected.
action. These.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Oh my god, I'm almost down. Wait, let me try and throw it. I haven't got one of these revives. Where is it?
He just,
what?
did he shoot me in the head? I think I just ran out of time. Okay, it's all good. Season time, late season.
It's alright, it's alright, it's alright.
It's nice to get, yeah, I can respawn. 3, 2,
Almost got him.
1. Nice.
I'm on bed. He's down, there's another guy. Oh shit.
Nice, I'm hustling.
It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. The main
Oh, yeah,
guy's
the
down,
music.
I think we're alright. This is great.
Running in like Rambo.
Running around like Rambo. Yeah,
You know, I've never seen Rambo.
years ago.
And it's like one of those movies that doesn't, is it that good?
I know, is it good, Minjum?
I don't know, my mom.
Oh, you've won. Yeah, so anyway,
Oh yeah.
the word got round, and he basically was like, "Oh, I can't do after this time, so you teach the teachers at 1:30, right, with this book in the library." He was like, "Maybe bring your guitar." Then I was like, "Oh, okay, well, maybe."
Fucking
Then the word got round, and the vice principal came over, and she was like, "Oh, you play the guitar?" And everyone was talking, and I was like, "Oh no, I didn't bring it for that." And she was like, "What? I was told that you brought your guitar to play for us." And I was like, "No." Then I was like, sort of like felt awkward to like say no, you know. So then we all get up, right? We all get up, and I'm gonna go down to the library, and then I've got, you know, the book that I've been going through because that guy asked me to do it. The little book that we read through. So I picked the book off the thing with my guitar, and this guy was like, "No, you're not going to need that." I was like, "No, we're going down to the library." He was like, "No, just bring your guitar." And he like threw my book on my desk, like, "No." So I go down to the library first, sit there awkwardly with my guitar but not out, just on the side, and then all the teachers start coming in, right? But instead of the usual like 6 teachers, it's like 14 teachers coming in, and they've all got one of those books, and I'm like, "Oh, even the vice principal is holding the book," and I'm like, and I said, "I brought that," I said, "I had that book," and this guy went, and Mr. Yun, whose whole fucking reason why I'm in that situation with the guitar, right? He goes to me, "You can use my book." He's like, "Just make sure you bring it next time." And I'm like, "Dude,
God damn.
I literally had it in my hand, and I actually was arguing with the teacher, going, "No, I'm going to bring it." He was like, "No, you're not going to need it." And he like took it off me, and he threw it on the desk, like, "No."
God
And
damn.
then we sat there, and then
You
all
never
these.
apologize for it?
No, because I mean, it's just I don't think they realise they're doing it. And then we sat there with everyone's got the book, and I go, "Okay, should we start then?" And then the vice
Agent
principal goes,
unassigned. 0.
"Play us a song.
He didn't have to die
Play
here.
us the song then." You didn't bring your guitar for nothing. And I was like, "Oh
God damn.
no, I didn't really bring it for like that, really."
Damn it.
And I like awkwardly played 2 songs, and I just, but it just felt,
How did they react?
Oh, they were enjoying it, but you know, it was nice in that way. But oh my god, it's just,
God damn it.
I wasn't
That pisses me
asked,
off,
you know, like I
The
wasn't
guy
asked.
took the book out of your hand too, like that that makes me
Yeah.
anxious in itself. Someone grabbing something. Like,
Yeah, he literally grabbed it out of my hands like, no, what are you even doing with that?
hate
Like,
that.
what? Why are you even holding it? And I was just like, and then I looked like an idiot because I was sort of stood, you know, I was the only one without the book and everyone was looking at me. And I didn't even come up with that lesson. Like, I didn't come up with it. It was Mr. Yoon's idea, right, to use the book, right? And then, this is no joke, right? Wait, let me just do this.
yeah.
Oh, remember blind fire in this is really useful. When you're behind cover, just press the fire button and you shoot over the shot over the top.
I'm shooting that purple suppressed guy right now.
Yeah, it's
I
a
gotta,
dick.
gotta heal.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's there in the window.
Got one. Gonna get the next guy. He's down. Gonna get this guy. Right, there's just a purple guy left now.
Oh, there's
Going,
music.
going. I know, it's sick, right? Dun, 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 dun.
That bastard can't have gotten far
Oh,
yet.
yeah, grenade. Got him.
That was at the same time. That was fucking sick. So then, right? This is no joke, right? So then, I'm in there, and remember, this is like Mr. Yoon's idea of how he wants, like the, you know, it was his idea to read this book, you know, with the teachers.
Yeah.
And it was starting off at 6, and now there's 14. And Mr. Yoon's at the side, and I'm like, okay, I'm looking at him for guidance, and he's like, kind of whispering, going, okay, just one page. So we do like a chapter. Vice Principal reads a bit, but we do like 5 pages where I read and then another teacher reads, and then he's like, ask the quiz for everyone, and I'm like trying to figure out like, and then I've played the songs, I've done that, right, and then they're like, oh, is that it? And Mr. Yoon sort of goes like, and I go, okay, everyone, you finished. And then this teacher, everyone's sort of sat there awkwardly, and I'm like, and he goes, oh, Sam, can we go? Is the class dismissed? And I was like, oh, this isn't a class. You can leave whenever you want. Like, I'm not, like, I didn't even design this. This was not even my idea, right? Don't worry about it, right? And then they all start getting up to go, right? But the religious teacher, this old guy who's been like really into doing my, you know, coming to that library thing, like to learn English, he goes to me, it was supposed to be 1:30 till 2 p.m. He's like, you've made a very short lesson. Like, he wasn't happy. And he said, like, it's 10 minutes early. This is very short. But as he was saying it to me, another guy was coming over to my guitar to, like, pick it up. He wanted to, like, have a go of it. So I sort of, like, kind of turned away from him. I didn't have to answer him.
Oh, man.
I was like, that mate, I'm not in control of this. Speak to Mr. Yoon, you know? Like, I don't know. What do they want me to do? Like, fucking hell.
God, it sounds like they're taking it. God damn it. Yeah, Mr. Yoon sounds like he needs to organize, or you need to try to figure
Wait,
out how to...
You get into my chat. Hang on. I'll invite you to a chat because I can't turn down the game.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I just realized we're not in a party chat.
Yeah. But hang on, I'll just invite you.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. That's better. Yeah. Yeah, you can't do it. You can't do it when you're in that thing. Yeah. Oh, nice. But yeah, so it was just, and it was miscommunication on the whole thing because then I realized, because there were so many teachers, right, that they didn't know that this class wasn't my idea, right? So they're looking at me thinking I'm like directing this lesson, and I'm like, whoa, guys, no, I've just been asked to do this, and you know, but I can't explain that to every person, can I? Like, no, well, it's not. I think it's just like no one's gonna really, you know. I mean, like for example, there's already been one casualty of that miscommunication, which has been that religious guy, the pastor guy. He's pissed off that the lesson was short, right? But I was like, well, Because this has turned into something that I didn't really mean it to. Like, I mean, you know. Oh my god. That's kind of crazy. Whoa. There's a guy up here. Getting him. Oh, that felt really good to do that. Got the golden person. Yeah. Yeah. My gun turret got her. Yeah. We got a perp. I'm going around the left. I'm gonna try and run behind. Okay, I'm going for her. Hey, hey, hey!
Espinosa. That fucking hyena was toying with us.
Got a climbing glove.
Before you finished her off. Anyway, thanks to you, we're an important step closer to
good,
getting
I'm
the Shade
good.
network back to full strength. You did good. I'll see you around.
It's actually the residual effects of Corona, but I don't know. Return to the White House. We should just fast travel, I reckon, because it's easier. But then there's loads of like little things that happen at work that are like miscommunication. What, at the White House? Ah.
Agent, we've just received a distress call from New York. There's been an attack on the division, and they requested...
There's a lot of like
Meet me on the White House South Lawn.
miscommunication.
There's a helicopter prepped for us. We need to leave now.
Really? Oh, I've got photo mode now. That's nice. I'm not really bothered about that, to be honest. But... Oh, I got a new weapon. Yeah. How do I like sell shit? You can donate your stuff to like projects in the city. Oh wow. I don't know actually. I'm not sure. Maybe. Hello? Yeah. You know? Maybe you just need to run to the run out of the mission zone. Yeah, you have to leave. Yeah, go out that main door onto the street. Yeah. I think. That's funny. It let me walk off. I just like walked off and then. What's that? Ah. You can't just use your map? Ah, maybe you need to like manually do it or something? Oh, I just did something. Oh no, I'm stuck, mate. I'm just in a door. I'm like stuck in a door. It's proper glitched out for me. Oh, there we go. Uh, you have items in your mailbox. Visit your stash. What the fuck do I do with that? I want a bloody stash in my gash. Really? It could be. Oh shit. Mailbox. Yeah. Inventory. Oh, I got a better mask. Oh, cool.
Corona edition.
Corona edition, yeah. Hang on a minute. Is that better? No, it was just my controller's obviously on a lower thing, I think. No. I was talking. Actually for a while. Yeah. That's hilarious. No. Honestly. Um, oh, this is great. Body armor system. What am I doing? I need to get rid of some of my stuff now. Yeah, I'm gonna change my thing for sure. I'm gonna change this. No, what I was saying was about the school. Like, there's just a lot of miscommunication that just happens every single time I'm there. But today, I think it was more prominent because I wasn't just in my classroom, you know. Because like when I'm in the class, I'm kind of away from it, and I'm just doing my lessons, and then I've got not got much time to sort of interact. But today that we're online, so I was in the office, and there was just so much hysteria, um, and like little things that happen. Like even like they've been letting me. Sometimes I leave early on a Friday. Not on a Monday because I finish right before 5, but um, on a like the last few Fridays, Mr. Young comes over and he's gone like to me, "You can leave now." Like at like 3, right? Which is really nice, right? So, but I don't assume that I can leave then because there's all sorts of shit, isn't there? That especially with my other job, they're very strict about it. So I'm just like, oh, if they tell me I can leave early, I'll leave early. So I'm sat there at my desk, and it gets to about 3, like 3:05, and the woman next to me, who's sort of like second in command with English, she's a bit odd, but she went, "Oh, Sam, you can leave now." And I thought she said, "I'm leaving now." So I went, "All right, bye." And she went, "No." She went, "You can leave now." I was like, "Oh, really?" I was like, "Oh," and I was like in the middle of doing a PPT, like planning my lesson for Monday, and I go, "Oh, all right." And then she goes, "Well, actually, I'll just ask Mr. Yun." And I'm like, "Oh, okay," but like I didn't really, okay. And she gets up, goes across round the corner to Mr. Yun, who's opposite, right? And she talks to him, so I'm just like not listening. I'm just doing my computer. Then she comes back around. She's like, "Oh, Mr. Yun says that you can't leave yet. You've got to wait for him to come over and tell you." And I'm like, and then I see him looking over at me and us two talking, and then all of a sudden I feel like, wait, does he think that I have to leave early? I was like, for fuck's sake! No, exactly. Yeah, yeah. So instead of us, yeah. So she was like, "Can Sam leave early?" And I was thinking, well, I didn't ask that. I wouldn't ask that kind of question. It's just not like, you know. So I was like, I was like, for fuck's sake. Like, he thinks I'm like, and, and then he came over and he started talking to me, and I was like, yeah, but to be fair, there was a teacher next to me who's also new, and she understood what was going on. She was like, you seem a bit overwhelmed. I was like, what? When I was playing the guitar, she was like, no, just before. She was like, when everyone was coming over, she said, I saw that you were sort of like you didn't really know what people wanted you to do, and I was like, yeah, like I really don't know. Like, I still don't know if my lessons are right, but I said I'm getting more comfortable with the lessons, and I said I said to her, it's funny because I actually enjoy being more involved on the team. I actually do enjoy that. I just it's like so the other way. Do you know what I mean? Like I'm like, whoa, like I want to keep up, but it's just it's just a lot. Oh God, this is funny. It's funny. Not even. It was like a sitcom. Yeah, it is like a sitcom when I'm there. Like I'm laughing to myself. Like this is because I think when there's more, like the miscommunication compounds, doesn't it? So like one person, and like and because that maybe I'm foreign, people are afraid to talk to me, so they're getting everything that I'm saying through other people. So they're like, "Oh, Sam's got this class and he's doing it," and they're like, "All right, okay, great." like, that sounds great. You must have it all figured out. I'm sat there like a gun, like, oh yeah. Yeah, but but there's a lot of people in that job that I like. There's a lot of nice people. Yeah, and I think I'm also it's the way I'm thinking about it as well. It's like I'm the type of person that I like to be like not understood, but I like to not be misunderstood. Do you know what I mean? But I think in this kind of job, I've sort of got to accept that I'm just going to be misunderstood sometimes. Like it's just part of the job. I'm not. There's no way you can even in a normal job in a Western culture, you can't always. People get the wrong end of the stick, don't they? But especially in this kind of environment, it's like I can't be running around putting out fires and trying to correct. You know what I mean? I've just got to go, well, never mind. You know what I mean? They think that, never mind. Like, it's just what it is, you know? This, well, I think, yeah, I think maybe it affects other people differently as well. Like, um, I want to upgrade this. Perks. Oh, detection. What's this? Dun- I want to go to a project place. Just gonna go and donate some shit. Oh no, I can't because I'm on yours. Control point. Supplies available. Do you want to do another mission? The sights on the gun? Yeah. I use the yeah, because I just click your stick in. Yeah, but it doesn't actually show you like a scope sight unless you've got like a sniper one. Yeah, but it can be useful still. Yeah, it does boost your stats as well. Yeah, so it's kind of useful, but um, oh, what's this SHD tag? There's another mission, right? Main mission, American History Museum. Didn't we do that one? No, we can do that one, or there's Viewpoint Museum. Yeah, they said we should do the main missions because it gets your it's like what you should do first, and then the side content is good for after you've completed the story. You need the side missions to boost up to get to 30. Yeah. Um. Yeah. Okay. Let's do that. I'm gonna fast travel. Ah, is there a place you can fast travel near, like the safe house? Okay, I'll meet you. I'll meet you there. Mhm.
Hostile control point nearby.
I need to change my map. Seeker mine. Mhm. Which one? Huh? It's what's this? Something's flying about. Okay. Twat. Um, where are you?
So, I know. It's the name of the street. It's the real name.
Madison Doctor WNW.
Ramp 12,
Yeah.
set, signed. There is a road called 12 Saint and Vivi.
Saint.
A Saint and Vivi.
I don't know why it's cutting out.
Maybe sense control devices.
Main mission. It says theater settlement mission replay. It's like where I am. If you look on your map, where I'm stood right in front of it, like I'm looking at it. The entrance. We just walk in. you need to get here. Oh, look at the wind. It's like windy and shit. Whee! That's a cool system. Let me just change my gun. It's in this door. Yeah. Really? That's cool. Oh, magazine. No, I mean a lot of British people complain about the weather, but actually we're quite lucky in the sense of yeah, we don't actually get killed by weather that often, which is nice. Oh, here we go.
We have. Oh, Sam, didn't you did this mission?
Yeah, they're a different group, I'm guessing. I've done my seeker mines. Wait, it's gonna blow them up. Okay. Maybe you could flank round to the left. I'll just keep him suppressed. Oh yeah, he's dead. I was blind firing, but he just killed him. Oh, is there any loot? No.
Is this Ando's mission, Sam?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like we've done this.
Yeah, you've done this.
We did this mission, didn't we? But
Yeah.
Ando hasn't done it on his, maybe.
Oh, okay.
So that's the difference.
Okay, I'm in. Now to open the cells. And the cells are open.
It's this place. I just unlocked it. The keypad. Alright, let me just oh, wait. I'm gonna set up a gun turret. Okay, let's do it. Ando, watch out, you're right in front of him. You just like ran right. Yeah, I think I saw them already. They were already like planted around here.
What is
Hey, what?
WEEB?
WEEB?
Yeah, Google.
Weeb.
Google Weeb.
Uh, yeah, it's very common in like West. You know that, Joe?
Otaku?
Hmm.
Oh. So Google Web, it means like otaku? Oh.
Hmm. Yeah.
Oh. Oh my god.
Yeah. The aesthetics and stuff like that,
Oh,
like
that's the meaning of web.
kind of. Yeah. Really? Oh, is that the truck scene? It probably is because they can only do it once. It's a real truck as well that they flipped. That bit, you know, when Joker. Oh, you've never seen Dark Knight?
Oh my god.
Oh, it's amazing.
I love
So
Dark
good.
Knight.
Oh, hang on. What the fuck? Where is my shield? The fuck is going on? I'm out of bullets. Shit. Oh no, I've got it. Oh shit, wait. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, no, I know what you mean. It's more fun to be like that though, I think, when you're in co-op. Yeah. Okay. Oh shit, there's more. Hey yeah! Shit. I'm really impressed with this game. Gotta admit. Powerhouse. Powerhouse. No, oh, God, what was I going to say? Can't remember what I was going to say now.
The True Sons seem to be in control of the holding area. The hyenas are knocking out security cameras. Pretty smart of them.
A Vietnam room. I don't know, actually. Probably not. I reckon it's probably just staged for this. Yeah, I doubt it.
Oh yeah, there's like a cool torta. And remember, there's like a awesome like turret gun.
There's a turret gun over there, yeah, near the chopper.
Yeah. Try use that, Ando. There's like a real gun.
There's a turret gun there. In front of the helicopter, you can actually use it.
Yeah.
They're coming as well, the waves. I'm gonna go left. Oh shit, they're coming. Yeah, yeah, I think so. Oh shit! Dude, there's fucking people around me! Oh my god, I'm almost dead. I'm nearly fucking dead. Oh god. This guy here. I've got a sneaker. Nice. It like stabilizes, doesn't it? After a few seconds, like after a second of holding it, it just stabilizes and it's like perfect. Okay.
Just lost the camera signal.
The Vietnam War.
Flash and it's static.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I went to Auschwitz. Yeah, and Birkenau, the two concentration camps. Stood in the bloody gas chambers as well. It was fucking
You're not allowed to take a picture right there.
not in the gas chamber now, because it's just like, why would you, like, well, it's just like, we know what they look like, what you're gonna do, fucking put them up on your wall, like, it's just, you know what I mean, it's like, it is, but it was a weird juxtaposition, because the day I went, it was like a beautiful day, like a really, really sunny, beautiful day in Poland, and they have this tour guide, and you've got like a headset in, and I was just like, they were telling you interesting things, but at the same time, I sort of lost the group and ended up just walking around on my own. And in Birkenau, which is the one that Auschwitz is actually not as well known in terms of the visual. When you think of a concentration camp, you're actually thinking of Birkenau. You know, when you have that idea of like the open field with the watchtowers and then the train track in the middle, and then you've got the barracks, like sort of across. That's Birkenau, and Auschwitz is more like sort of bricked buildings. And they said that Auschwitz was terrible because that's where like they were even experimenting on people and doing all sorts of fucked up shit. So it's terrible there, but it was worse in Birkenau because in yeah, no, you're right. You're right, and yeah, but then in Birkenau, the actual because of the openness of it, right? It's like open field. They all were suffering with like freezing temperatures, the wind, and they were living in these like shittily built things. We went in them. I actually left my disposable camera in one of them and never got it back. Just forgot because I was just in a daze. Like when I was in there, I just wasn't like. And the guy was saying that like it was worse to be in Birkenau, arguably, because in Auschwitz it was terrible, but you were still in a building, right? But where they slept was out in an open field in a wooden thing, stacked head to foot, and people had typhoid and all sorts of that. So there's like disease and like and yeah, and the thing I'll never forget is when they would be brought in to Birkenau. So they were brought on those big cargo trains, right? and there's actually the train track that goes into Birkenau, the watchtower, and there's still one cargo train left there with the doors open. And there's, next to it, there's a big, huge black and white picture from that time of a bunch of Jews kind of like standing outside of it, and an SS officer, Nazi officer, taking an old guy to the right to be executed because he's too old, right? And literally you're stood there and you can literally see that exact cargo thing that you're stood next to, and you're like, I can't believe this. Like, I can't actually believe, like, it's such a disassociation because you're just like, you're looking at that and then you're thinking, this was somebody's last fucking memories, you know, it's horrible, you know. It's really, really heavy. But I mean, yeah, I know. In a lot of ways, if your fate was not to survive, then it's best that you did get capped right at the beginning, as awful as it sounds. But there were people that made it through, which is great. But the idea of going through all that shit and then still dying at the end of it is pretty bleak, isn't it? You know. Um, but when you're there, it's almost like you do realize like how it's almost too much to take in. You're just not. There is this disassociation with it where you're like, I can't fully appreciate this like I want to because it's unbelievable what happened to these people. It's horrific, you know. Um, I did as well. Um, yeah, yeah, yeah. You're right. No, no. I mean, I wouldn't want to as well. If I was with a bunch of friends and they were laughing, I'd be like, "Listen, guys, I'm off. I'm off somewhere else." Yeah. I mean, why? Let's go any. We can go anywhere else. We just,
Yeah, but
you
not
know,
there.
yeah,
Not with people.
yeah. Not in a fucking concentrate. Yeah, yeah. And then I went into the factory as well. I went to Schindler's factory, Oscar Schindler's factory. Um, and I think I don't know if it's in Auschwitz or in Oscar Schindler's factory. There's like a glass display, and it's like literally from way bigger than my height, like double the size of me, right? Goes all the way up across, and it's just people's hair,
Huh?
human hair.
Huh?
Yeah, real human hair.
Where?
I think it's in Auschwitz or if it's in Schindler. You know, no, because when they shave their heads, they got and all of the objects as well. There's like all the people's belongings that were when they were brought into the camps. They were sort of had to give away their belongings. And there's like little teddy bears and little girls' shoes and fucking everything, toothbrush, hairpins. And I was looking at it. You can see it all through the glass. It's there, you know. And you're like, this is people's shit. This is like,
Uh,
yeah, it makes it, and I think it's a good, like, it's actually, yeah, it's a good school trip, actually. I know it sounds awful, but like, I think when schools do that, it's quite good for people to see, like, that it really did happen, because you can sort of not, you know, we disassociate from those things, especially in the West, I think sometimes we're so far away from that just to see that, yeah, yeah, right, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Mm. Yeah, I mean, you know, I think, yeah, I've always known about that stuff and always been well clued up about it. Very. It's a big part of our history, I think. And I think but what's this? Mongoose. But main thing that I took from going to Eastern Europe was what a fucking amazing, beautiful place. Though, oh my god, I loved Poland and I loved Eastern Europe in general, all of it. I just really, oh really, oh yeah, yeah.
Who?
So, so
Oh, so I wanna go to Eastern Europe.
yeah, I mean, it's very different. It depends what you want as well, you know. It really does depend on what you want. But if you want sort of like, uh, it really depends what you want. You know, Thailand's really great and Southeast Asia is great, in their own way. You know, I mean, it's really difficult to sort of say, oh, this one's better. But I mean, but for me, Eastern Europe has that weird thing where it's like it's a part of Europe that is quite fucking cheap compared to everywhere else, and you get exactly the same bang for your buck. Trust me, there is no, oh, it's a kind of a shitter version, and no, it's not. It's absolutely beautiful. The food, oh, dude, I can imagine. Oh, mate, just all of that, it's just amazing. Yeah. I know. I mean, again, anywhere you go to, there's underlying problems, and there's I mean, I know very little about the Eastern Europe sort of like underneath the surface, but just in terms of just like going through that place and the vibe, and just I loved it. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. I I I, I love it. I just Yeah, I was meant to go to Croatia, but I'm run out of money. But Budapest. They had a beer festival there. Amazing. Just literally. I can't remember. I don't remember. I remember. Yeah, I remember Slovenia. There was a part of Slovenia we went to that was more expensive, but overall, oh God, the getting the trains. Oh Jesus, man, I loved it. Just loved it. Yeah, you can sort of accidentally go. Yeah, yeah. You can accidentally just show up and be like, "Oh no," you know. Yeah. So it's best to avoid those places. And while those places are nice, it's like there are other places that are just. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, Dubrovnik. Oh, I'm thinking about getting this clothing. Shall I get this
Are you going
clothing?
fashion?
Fashionista. I'm looking through clothes on this. Yeah, I might just wait. I'll probably unlock things, won't I? Where, where is it? I'm following you. Oh, I got lost here last time. Ah, got it. Nice. Oh, look at the graphics. Oh no, this guy's running at me. Bastards. This is really cool, man. I love this game.
What's your life, Orlando? Oh.
Nice. I haven't played this much at all, actually. I played a bit this last weekend, didn't I? Bing Bong. Played a little bit at the weekend.
Yeah.
Farting about. Yeah. But it's not like dull, it's kind of... yeah, yeah. Totally understand that. Oh my god, help! I've blown him up. Right, I'm gonna throw this. He's dead, he's dead, he's dead, he's dead, he's dead. They're back. It's alright. Shut.
Looks like you got True Sun's reinforcements headed your way.
Oh shit, we got reinforcements coming.
Heavier concentration to the south.
With all those gates
To the south?
it should be closer.
I'm restocking. Through this door, I think. Oh yeah, we've got it all right. Oh shit, dude. Straight ahead. Watch out, there's a gun turret straight ahead. Don't try not to run too far. Oh, it's not a gun turret, it's a guy laying down. Oh no, maybe it is a gun turret, I don't know. Yeah, I see him. He's down. Moving up, moving up, moving up. Oh, Seeker mine! Watch out. Straight ahead in the... He's down. This is the most smooth co-op game. My god. Isn't it? No issues, yeah, like no big blundering issues. Jesus. Oh, I'm so glad. So glad it was $8, man. That's a bargain. Yeah, yeah, that's what I mean, yeah. No, no, yeah, I can forgive it, yeah. Yeah, they've put a lot of effort. Shall I go right? Oh. Right. I'm gonna get up high on the right. There's like a high up place. I'm gonna get up here and I'm gonna put my scope. I'm going to throw mine on the top of this woman's head. The statue. Watch this. See that? It's on the top of her head, look. Look at the statue, Ando. You can see it.
What the hell? Oh,
Okay, I'm going to do CK mine towards this purple guy. He's down. There's one more. There's one more, yeah. Got him. Boy, he's down! I just got a thingy. Shock enemy medics by shooting their defibrillator. I got some kind of... What's that? Oh, shit! No, no, that's not it. That's not it. It's not over. Shit, up here. Oh no, they shot my gun out. I'm coming, I'm coming. No, I don't have the actual... I've got the... Wait, it's alright, I'm near you anyway. Oh, don't say this is a mosquito. Yeah, the turret is fantastic, trust me. I fucking love the turret. Ammo? This guy in here. There's a guy, gold guy, straight ahead from me. Watch out. He's throwing the grenades. I've done the Seeker mine, going towards him. Can he get me from there? Got him. No, just a machine gun. Oh, they're coming, more. Oh, shit. I think there's just one guy left. Oh, he's purple. Nice. Mission complete. You can. Effectively. Oh. Weapon skins. Huh. Yeah, they are, right? Session owner. Oh, dude. Yeah, Well, we can play this tomorrow anyway. I'm not doing anything apart from the gym. Um, did you?
True Sons derailed the supply train and raided.
Yeah, and you weren't feeling it. Yeah. Yeah, it makes me feel like, yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, no, no, I know what you mean. What I've been doing lately, yeah, what I've been doing lately is I've weaned myself off the fast food, so I'm not craving that as much. And then what I'll do is I'll have like some rice and vegetables when I get back from jiu-jitsu, and I'll just have like a little treat, like some. Well, I had some like mackerel the other night. We had some like this, like it was like this orange flavor mackerel, and that was like a nice little treat, But it wasn't like but I could drink that knowing like, well, I'm not really eating, what I mean, like bad food, so don't feel like I've put shitloads of weight on or anything. Yeah, but it's taken me a long time to get out of that. I think going to jiu-jitsu or working out helps, doesn't it? Because it's like, yeah, yeah, it makes you feel good. Yeah, for sure, yeah. Especially when I was in the classes and I could feel myself going, oh, the only reason I can't do anything right now is because my body is, I'm not fit enough. I know what. Yeah, 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 exactly. Oh no, dude, exactly the same. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it doesn't really. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. It's the consistency. If the consistency is is keeping you on that kind of track, then it's a way more healthy than being up and down. Um, and that's how you actually make progress because it's that consistency that happens carries over. I'm the same. Like lately, I've been coming. Yeah, I've literally been coming home. Oh yeah, yeah. And like in the day, all I've been having is that liquid drink, that liquid meal, and then maybe like a protein bar, and then later I have my meal when I come back from jiu-jitsu, and um, it'll be like rice and vegetables or egg, rice and vegetables, and I actually because I've come back from jiu-jitsu, I'm like craving it, like I'm just like give me. It doesn't need to be a Big Mac. Do you know what I mean? It can be. It really is just like a little bit of soy with some vegetables and no, 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 exactly, exactly. And also the way it makes me feel after, like I don't feel like that when I eat like that kind of thing. If I eat like a big bowl of rice and vegetables and egg, I feel fine. I feel satiated. But like when I eat like a Big Mac, I feel like shit after it. Like I feel like, oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, dude, yeah. It's cheaper. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, same, same, same. Yeah, it all complements each other. Yeah, yeah. And sometimes yeah. What happens? Yeah, they program that in. Yeah. Um, but but the oh no, dude, you've got like You are literally a hyena now. Yeah. It, yeah. Yeah. It's about, yeah, it literally, if you stop, it fucks everything up. Like, it literally can fuck everything up. And that's what happens to me. My whole attitude changes, my whole motivation changes. And, like, yeah, 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 exactly. BJJ is the same, man. I'm just like, can't be bothered. And then when I'm there, I'm like, oh yeah, glad I did it. It's alright, you know. Oh, yeah. It's been super intense. It's been super intense because I think the weird thing about the new way the classes are is that it tends, I don't know why, but in the classes now, there's less like higher belts there than there used to be. So there's a lot of like white belts, um, but like when I used to be rolling with the purple and the blue, purple, brown, black belts, not many black belts, but you know a lot of them, purple belts, brown, like it would basically it sort of took the pressure off me, you know what I mean? Because I know I'm not going to win, but I can learn something, you know what I mean? It's like, and they're a lot more controlled, but all the white belts are looking at me and they want to rip my head off. And they're very like, it's not even just aggressive, but they're way more like spazzy and you know quicker, and it's actually more exhausting. So I'm just, and because I'm a higher belt, I've got to resume the more difficult position, which is defense. And that's way harder to do. Like having a guard, like literally sitting on the floor and trying not to get your guard passed is really fucking hard, dude. Like when someone's trying to like, but the thing is, when they get on top of me, I can get out of it. You know, usually I can get underneath it, and the little gap when they, I try to sort of stay, you know, and I got a good few submissions and stuff. But then there's some points where I've just been so gassed out that I'm like, I really just, I'm just gonna survive this. I'm just gonna like let him try and attack me and show that he can't really get a submission, you know, like, and he couldn't get a submission on me, but I also didn't have the energy to sort of like full on push back, and then I did a few times, you know, I got the upper hand, but I just you know, it was just the stamina, you know, but it's getting better. It was already better yesterday. It was way better yesterday. No, yeah, yeah, that's it. Yeah, dude, and the weird thing was like being able to, like, I got like, I remember when I used to go, you know, getting a submission was a big deal, and I got like 7 submissions the other day, just literally on people. Managed to just, and some of it was not even not trying, but you know, like where you're not fully going for it. Like I was exhausted, so I was like, that's like a lot of that is skill, you know, a lot of that is just not skill, you know, a bit like knowledge of position and of like they're just innately there from since I last went. So it's nice to know that that's paid off, you know, like. And there's a guy in there that started around the time I did, but he's been going consistently, right? He hasn't like had a break, and he's like a blue belt 2 stripe now. Yeah, and so I was like, oh no, I'm gonna get, you know, oh I'm down. I was like, oh no, I was sort of dreading going against him because I was like, oh no, yeah. But like surprisingly, it was an equal match. It was weird, like not exactly equal. He's better than me. He's a lot better. But what surprised me was how much I was able to, you know what I mean, give back to him. You know, it was a sort of to and fro. It wasn't, you know, because I kind of thought, oh no, he's just gonna annihilate me, like, you know, because like I haven't been for a while, you know. But it was all right. I did all right. I did all right. So I felt good about that. So you know, a lot of it's fear, you know. I know. Yeah, and the thing is as well, the biggest killer of the enjoyment is fear and also ego. Like, you just can't have the ego there. It's just stupid. You just got to, like, you know. Yeah, guilt. No, I know. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Yeah. But, but, yeah. And it's sweet. And yeah, I think as well. I don't know to what extent he understands it because, as well, because I think you must know these things. But I think also the master guy, he's there every day, and to him it's like I understand that perspective of like when I've been going like 4 days in a row. Like before my competition when I was going twice a day, like going to the jiu-jitsu gym was not a big deal, right? So like to imagine somebody coming in and then struggling to come in or like it really doesn't make sense to you, in those states. Like to him, that dojo is just like so just home to him. So he doesn't understand like that there would be any animosity to come. Um, but yeah, of course, and I think as well. I think he's seen me come and go a lot, so he's like, well, he obviously still really wants to be here. So there must be more to what's going on. Like some people come and then they get like they get something and then they go. That's it. Then you never see them again. Like they're not going to come in. Whereas I've been pushed back a few times and then I'm always back. I always come back. So and also I think because I got quite far in the journey, it's not like I did a couple of weeks. Like I can hold my own against a blue belt, and and so when you're at that level and you've put that time in, it's like, well, why would you waste it? Why would you not push it further? You've kind of got through one of the hardest parts, which is right at the beginning when you get into smashed by everyone. Like yeah. But it's funny that what happens is the more you know, and the higher belt, like I'm a 4 stripe. I feel that pressure now, like that when Master Park sees me roll with a new white belt, he wants to see that I'm not being crushed. And there's always this feeling of like, am I going to be able to do it? What if I just don't? What if I just can't? What if I just? But then, as soon as you start, you slap hands and you start. You're like, oh yeah, this guy's making fucking rookie errors, and it's like something clicks in, and you're like, oh, you always get those really, yeah. Well, sometimes you get guys that are like we got. Sometimes you'll get a guy coming in who's like just been hot off being a judo player, and things like that, and they can really be tough, definitely, because they've learned stuff about a little bit about ground stuff. So that can be tough. They can, and that like you might be sort of getting the upper hand this week, but give them 2 weeks and they'll be kicking your ass. Like so. Yeah, exactly. They just don't have all of the sort of the dots joined together really yet. So, um, but it's. Oh wow, right. I don't know. Speaker controls? What the hell? Seeker mine. I'm right. The speaker thing. Oh, I've got to defend this. Maybe. I'm trying to... Wait, he's over here. Got him. Oh, I got something gold from that.
Access key detected.
Access key.
The True Sons are coming for you. It could be today, it could be tomorrow.
What is he on about?
Make a decision. Stand with us.
Progress resumed.
Okay. Speaker override. What is this? What was that key then for? Oh, I've got guys coming at me. It's alright, it's alright. I'm just getting a lot of guys. I've got to defend this speaker. It's alright. I'm sending my seeker out. Shit. Oh, I'm... fuck. What? Done it. Yes. Restock. Can't get up there. Where are you then? Okay, yeah. Think around this hedge. I'm coming. I'm away. Oh, I'm coming. I'm nearly there. Oh, shit. I'm nearly there. Oh, fuck. Where were you?
Taking the viewpoint museum away from True Sons will make it a lot harder for them to coordinate their troops.
Is this a... what is this?
All communications coming in and out of the building
Ah.
are controlled from the production studio on the top floor. So you'll need to find it.
I'm going up the balcony. I'm going to put my gun thrower up there. Oh, really? Wait. I'm coming. Oh, this guy. I'm getting flanked. Shit. Seeker mines out. Oh my god. I'm down. I was just too... I couldn't get to you. Probably, yeah. Agent deceased. Sam's cap a tea. Alright, I'm going to get right up there and I'm going to put the gun turret on there before we start firing. Okay. Okay, Seeker mine out. Wait. Bang, there we go. Got him. Okay. Okay, I'm moving up. I'm going to move this, actually. Healing up. Yeah, I know, I see him. I'm just going to put my gun thrower up here, the high ground. It won't let me. There we go. Yeah, got him. Got him.
I saw some hostiles enter the parking garage east of the main entrance. Might be able to get in that way.
You try it and see what you think of it. Have you used one before? All right. Yeah, you can change it. Yeah. I have a sniper turret. Yeah, combine them. You can set it down with L1, or you can hold L1 and then you can like it'll do it like a grenade, and you can see where it's going to go. So you can throw it to somewhere. Yeah, it's pretty cool, right? Okay, going in.
Hostile radio intercepted. This is Wade. So, the division thinks they can just come in here. They don't know who they're fucking with. Go dark. Wait for the signal, then corner and kill.
What's something in this bin? The bin. Oh, here we go. I'm going to set my turret up a bit over here. Okay, it's ready. If you go behind cover, you can like set it on the cover above you. This guy's coming up behind me. Shit. Oh, I got him. Oh. Ah. Oh, almost. Got him. They're coming. Shit. Yeah. Seeker mine out. Got him. Alright. Yeah, they do get frightened of you, especially if you're kicking their ass. Just let go of it, yeah, when it's where you want it, right? So you just like the hologram will show you. If you don't want to throw it, just press triangle to cancel it while you're holding. Alright, let's go. Yeah. 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 I couldn't like do the brain what is it, the brain gymnastics to figure out like, wait, what does that mean? No, it was when we were doing the superpowers, the specials. Alright, I'm gonna use my Seeker Mine. Let it. Oh, where is it? There we go. Got him.
Portable device detected.
Not the best. Oh, they're up there. Straight up. Okay, let's do it. He's dead. I'm moving up on the right. Got him. It's alright. I've got Seeker Mountain. He just give you that little extra push. I think he had some kind of like, yeah, something on him. Whoa, look at this.
Electromagnetic charge detected.
Look, democracy in action. Look at this. Oh, dude, EMP. Oh shit, shit. They're coming. Up above. Told you, dude. The turrets are. We completely cleared that in about. Yeah. Yeah, that's. Oh, more ahead. I'm going up to the left. Got him. Purple guy's down. They're coming through that door. Oh, my gun can't get him. Oh, shit. What they're doing? Crazy buggers.
There you go. Better already. What's his prognosis? Colonel Ridgway. Not good, sir. He took a bullet. We've tried penicillin, but his wound is festered. I thought morphine might ease his pain. How's our supply cache? Truthfully, sir, we're running low. And not just on supplies, but medicine, too. We've got civilians piling up outside the doors. Under these conditions, it's difficult to separate the infected from the healthy. The doctor's expecting a new shipment this afternoon, but
Yeah, I don't know either.
be enough for everybody. Pack all this up.
I have no idea what's going on.
Are you questioning our orders, trooper?
Oh,
No, sir. Right.
oh shit. Wait, Seeker mine. Wait.
Whoa.
Oh, this is nice. Oh. Where are they? Where are they? Oh no! They're up there. I didn't know. I'm coming. Where are they? Where are they?
Use your sniper gun. Will detect it.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it will detect the enemy.
I'm running, I'm chasing this purple guy. Nice. Oh, wait. They're coming. Ah!
Cover!
Oh, I'm down. Dude, I'm being flanked. What the hell? How am I being flanked? Where the hell did this guy come? Oh, he went from below. Look, they're coming from down there. Alright, I'm going for this guy.
He's a sniper.
This guy. Shit, there's a trap. And down here. Down here, I'm getting flanked. I've got all of them on me. Down the stairs. There's like a gold guy and then there's like loads of red guys. I'm alright, I'm alright. He's really on me, this bloody gold guy. Oh my god. Seeker mine. Got him. It's alright. That's alright. The Seeker mine, yeah, I'm really enjoying that.
So basically, like, they will go to the target automatically?
The what? They'll go to the what automatically?
To target.
The Seeker mines, yeah. Yeah. They'll just go to the nearest enemy. Pretty crazy, right? Knee pads. What the hell? No. Yeah, it's actually really stable, isn't it, for what it is? I was expecting a lot more glitch. Yeah, but still, a game. Whoa, look!
Oh.
What the hell's going on there?
Oh.
That must have been
Whoa.
a raid. Would have been nice to bag him, but it's not your primary objective. Get to the TV studio and get these guys off the air for good.
It's like a thingy glass. They're using the TV station or something. Oh, it's... Watch out, Ando. Really? Oh my god. Yeah, well, in this Adam Curtis documentary, what's weird about it is he talks about in the 1800s, the British Empire, we basically like fucked China over by giving the we basically created an opioid crisis in China, right? And it basically turned the nation into a bunch of zombies and made it was beneficial to the British Empire basically at the time, because they wanted it to fall apart. They didn't want them to form, some kind of cohesive, I don't know, something like that. But we did that, right? The British did that. But then what happened was we started getting overcome by, first it was guilt. It was like a common consensus of guilt of what we'd done, right, to the Chinese. But then it morphed slowly into paranoia. And that paranoia, and like he shows loads of like stuff, artifacts from that time, like movies and not movies, but like stories and advertisements. It was called not the yellow fever, but it was called the yellow terror, and it was the idea that the Chinese were going to infiltrate and get their revenge on what we'd done, the horrific thing we'd done to them. They were going to come to England and basically, sort of sneak in opioids into our country, and that's where this big paranoia about China sort of came from. It was almost like self-generated. It was our own, Yeah, of course, yeah. Yeah, well, he calls it the ghost of the empire, yeah. There's a sort... there's a sort of melancholy, you know. Yeah, no, but he said that like the thing is, yes, the Empire was basically done for, but there's a sort of like a sort of general mindset of melancholy about that, of loss, and that's why the fear of outsiders really comes in there, where it's this fear of what if they do that to us, you know? What if they do what we did to them, you know? Like, who's to say that now, you know? Think about it like that, you know? Like, all right, we're all moral now. We're not doing that anymore. But like, well, I guess, yeah. I'm nearly dead. Yeah. 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 But it's projection, isn't it? We project things, and it.
What the hell?
Yeah. No, it's a form of projecting. It's not quite straightforward. It's not like.
Without it, no one can broadcast from viewpoint. Agent, get to the room.
No, it's not necessarily that the Empire's conscious. It's just that like it's passed down. It's passed down in a sort of subconscious way. Like even Adam Kurtz was saying this really interesting thing about Brexit. He was saying that like not only is the radicalization of the Brexit movement, the anger of actually revolting and going, we're taking our country back. But he said even from the Remainers, the people that were seeking to remain, he said even with them there is a sense of like there was a sense of devastation that how could this great country come to this, that we have sunk so low to vote for Brexit, as though there is this really deserving idealistic notion of our country. And he's like, it's really deep rooted from the Empire, that actual thinking of going, our country should be better than this. Like, of course it's also to do with, you know, wanting to be different from the past, but there's also a sense of subconscious sort of we're better than this, you know, but in a reversal way, you know, like, but you know, but of course Brexit was still absolutely ridiculous. Like, it made no sense whatsoever, and it was the exact, you know.
System back online.
Well, it's like. But it's also about them being able to realizing that you have to use anger to basically. He said that basically in the world of individualism now, you know, like before, years ago, mass movements used to be fueled by groupthink, right? People coming together and being sort of less of a one person, but more for one cause, you know? Like, I'll give my life for this cause, right? But nowadays, in the West, we have so much individualism, right? It's all about, you know, well, my life is precious, why should I give my life for you? And he says, while that is empowering, it also means that you can't really come together as a collective, right? Like, it makes it way more difficult. And he gives this example in China of this woman who, she was championing individualism, and she made this big, like, oh, what the hell is this? How do I destroy this? Do I destroy it? Do we just, yeah. But as they were going through the movement, they were thinking they were going to have to hang out in, I think it was Tiananmen Square. I'm not sure. Maybe it was Tiananmen Square. No, maybe not. Maybe I got the wrong thing. But basically, the idea was like that. That she realised that the whole movement was against communism, for individualism. But then the leader realised, well, yeah, but I'm fighting to be individual, right? Why should I give my life for this cause? I don't want to be killed for this, right? So there's a sort of weird juxtaposition, right? So it's like, yeah, we've got our freedoms and our individuality, but we can't ever really. It makes it really difficult to mobilize under one cause, right? Because a cause after some time requires a certain degree of sacrifice, right? But the sort of doctrine under which underpins that thing. I'm coming. And he said that even like individualism, he talks about like artists and stuff and how artists went from being like really revolutionary, kind of like changing things, to being sort of like it's all about showing yourself individually, but then it's fed. It's exactly, dude. That's that's exactly what I'm trying to say. Yeah, that. Just a minute, baby. Can you not whisper? I can't think what I'm saying. Sorry. I don't know where it is. Maybe downstairs. I failed this the other time as well. It's really hard, this mission. Oh, it was there. Oh my god. Yeah, and so just as at the time when that kind of capitalism, buying shit was being overthrown, the individualism sort of saved it, because they were like, okay, instead of just buying stuff, we can offer you all different things to individuate yourself, right? You can have 10 different types of hats and all these different things, right? And so you're all expressing yourself. But what we're all really doing is we're just feeding that machine. We're just feeding that form of, Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's what it's all about. That's the new religion, right? I mean, there's a billion different phone cases, and there's like, absolutely, dude. It's not black or white. And again, I don't think even Adam Curtis himself, he wasn't saying that like he doesn't believe individualism should be around. He's not saying like, yeah, it should be communist, because he pulls apart that as well. But what he's saying is that it isn't as clear cut as just going, everything's better now. We've got our individual, you know what I mean? Like, because what ends up happening is you lose that power. And he said that's why like politicians have also lost the power, because he said like no politician now can really unify anybody under an ideal, because everybody is an individual, right? Except for the example of someone like Donald Trump has to come along and harness like populist ideals. But other than that, the typical sort of people, they don't mobilize people like old politicians used to, because back then people were sort of subservient to a bigger idea. But now everyone's like, well, I'm in my own garden, I've got my own fence. Like, why the fuck should I listen to you? Like what is there? Like there's not a bigger belief. Oh shit. Okay, I'm gonna go for it. Oh really? Is it? I'll where is it? No. I need to get closer to you. Inside? I think I destroyed it. I don't know. Oh, neutralize. Yeah, it says neutralize Staff Sergeant Wade. Yeah, I know. Oh. Well, you say... Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And it's this... Yeah. I'm getting flanked. Well, the thing is as well is that the yeah, but the thing is as well is that all these arguments seem great when you're actually not like poor. You know, like they all make complete sense to you. You know, until you actually live in that, and then it's a totally different scenario. You know, when you actually need the welfare state, it's different, right? You know, I don't think. I mean, no offense to Sunlight, I think he's an intelligent guy, but I don't really think he's ever lived like that. You know. Yeah, I didn't know I could do that. What the hell? Eliminate the True Sons. Let's do it. I think it changed. Oh shit, they're coming.
Alright, the facility is ours. True Sons just lost a powerful tool for coordinating their troops and spouting their horse shit. Once we get the radio
Yeah, but the thing, what?
the reach of our own broadcasts. Hey, I just got a message.
Yeah, which is a load of nonsense. There's not.
And thank you for what you've done.
But there's also, yeah, but the thing is, it's a very like linear point to way of thinking about things, because you can grind away at the shittiest job for years and go get there 3 hours early and go home 3 hours early, and guess what? In 10 years, you're still not going to be anywhere further up the ladder. That's literally, there are different kinds of pursuits, and then you can have a job where you're only working 3 hours a week and you're on 60, 70k, because guess what? You got the right degree and you got this and you got that, or, you know what I mean? Like, there's so many gradations of it. To say, oh, you know what? Just fucking work your ass off and then, yeah, and of course, like, work hard. If you get an opportunity to work for what you want, yeah, like, work hard towards it. But this idea that that's just going to work for everyone, and all you have to do is do that. It's like, you've got to know which direction you're going in. You've got to have certain opportunities coming your way. What if you grow up? Yeah, what if you grow up and you've not got access to be able to go to university and go to those things? Like, how are you gonna, you know? Right, right. Yeah,
An agent needs assistance.
yeah. It thrives off that. Right. Oh, I'll send you some of them. I'll send you some of them. It's really been fascinating watching them. There's there's a 7-part one, and then there's a one he's done called Hypernormalization, which is like a 2-hour doc. There's another one called yeah, they're on YouTube. Yeah, he actually is a BBC documentary filmmaker, but he puts his stuff up on YouTube as well. And he's amazing. Like, and he said that one of the things he realized was that when he was younger, he would watch documentaries, and he said he didn't understand why, you know, like documentaries that were supposed to give out information and he said they were always so boring and dull. And he said, you don't actually need to do that. You don't dilute the truth by adding a sort of entertainment value in there. Yeah, and so he uses a lot of like imagery and music, and he'll just put some certain things just in there that don't necessarily have a point, but have a feeling, have a mood, because what he's trying to convey is the mood of today, the mood of the zeitgeist today. He's trying to explain why we're at this point where nobody really knows. Everyone knows that there's something wrong, but nobody knows how to change it. Why are we all so jaded and disillusioned? And in the past, we've had many in history. We've had many like revolutions and changes, and why. And it kind of goes to show that we're sort of jaded because we don't feel like we've got any, like there is any other path. Like everything leads to bloodshed and violence and unpredictability. And so now even the powers of control, like it used to be that politicians wanted change and wanted to sort of drive the economy into a certain direction, right? They were fighting for some cause, right? But now, he said, it's all about just what they realized was that the simplest, like say you said, what we want is blah 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 blah. We want this right, and we want to live like this, right? Whenever that was tried in history, what they realized was the complexity of human nature, and that you can take the simplest intention and idea, and it can mutate in ways that you would never understand. So he said, what the powers that be realized was that we're never going to control this. So what we could do is we use systems of maintenance. So we just use ways in which you just keep everything sort of the same. And he says, even like when you look at like Donald Trump, he said like the stuff that happened with him, there were a few weird things that he did, but like every day was this like crazy outrage of the next thing he said, But he said, meanwhile, the day to day, the normal banking systems and the people that really control, the sort of have the power, nothing really changed. You know what I mean? Like nothing really shifted. And meanwhile, we were all losing our minds over it, over the spectacle. But there's a sort of like other. Anyway, it's really interesting. I could go on about it for hours, but it's just really interesting. I've watched all of it. Well, I've watched a lot of it, and there is I think the 7-part or the 8-part series. It's like an hour and a half each, so it's massive. So it takes you a while. Like what you want to do is and he said as well, even because he was on a podcast. He doesn't do many podcasts, but he said that he likes the fact that people can drop in and out of it. He says, don't just sit there and watch all 7 in one go. He says, you'll never even make yourself think. But he doesn't talk down to the audience. So he says, if I mention like a part of history or a thing that happened, he says, fine, pause it, go on Google and look it up or ask somebody and get your bearing. He says, I'm trusting the audience in a lot of cases to just know these things or research them themselves. And then it kind of has this flow. And it's amazing because he brings these parallels of different points in time, different places, and brings them into this like narrative that sort of is, instead of just, a lot of documentaries do, is they give you these facts and they give you factoids, and there's a sort of cold separation between the narrator and the work. It's almost like, here's just the blanket things that happened in the world. Here are the cold, hard. But what Adam Curtis tries to do is he tries to go, remember that this wasn't just facts on a sheet that happened. These were human beings experiencing these things in time amongst each other, and then conveying these experiences, these facts to each other and having interpretations of them. And how did that change the world? Because you can't really look at the world and explain the way it is now without factoring in emotion and feeling and what's actually happened. And it's really interesting. Yeah, I'll send you a link anyway. But there's a lot to dig into. Yeah, man, you'll be like, yeah. Yeah. I mean, honestly, mate, some of these ones that I've watched, I'm stunned to the point where I'm just looking out the window for about 20 minutes, just going, oh my God. Like, I genuinely wish I'd found this guy when I was doing my philosophy degree, because I really would have written a whole thesis about individualism and collectivism and the weaknesses of it and why. Like, I find that fascinating because especially since I'm somebody who absolutely is a champion of individualism, in the sense of like, I'm glad I'm not a part of a communist society and I have to walk in line. But then to see some of what he's putting forward in saying that, like, it's great, but there's also these shortcomings that are sort of you don't really expect, but when you look at it, it explains a lot. You know what I mean? Explains why it's so difficult to change things, and you know, really, really cool. And like the movement in Egypt as well. What was it? What was the square? Was it Tahrir Square? They had the Tahrir Square, and he said, you know, it was a mass movement that was basically fueled by Facebook, and it was this really, really like almost positive way in which everybody was sort of uprising together, and these neutral voices were going, "Come on, let's stand up against power." But he said, what happened was, as soon as everybody got to that point, he said, nobody really knew what to do because the algorithm didn't really have any direction of. It brought them together, but there was no unifying vision. It was almost like they'd been brought together by an opposition to something, but there wasn't anything underneath it. And he said, so it just fell apart. And in that void, the what was it, the Muslim Brotherhood, or what was it? Who was it that came into power? And they filled the vacuum. Yeah, and the reason why they filled the vacuum is because they were bringing a set of ideas to the table, right? And guess what? Their ideal. Yeah, but remember, their ideal is rooted in a collectivism, not an individualism, which allows people to be subservient to that goal, right? So if I say to you, Ando, I've got this fucking great revolution, mate. It's going to be great. It's all about us having super empowerment, right? And then it gets to the stage where we're outside the gates of Washington, right? And the fucking riot police are going to come, and apparently they're going to gun us down if we don't move, right? And I say, come on, stay here, and you're like, mate, the reason I'm part of this movement is to celebrate individualism. I'm not going to just lay down my life for this. That's against the whole point. So then you lose that collective power where there's 80 of you against the powerful. You know, the small. Because like what he said was when what happens is when people embrace their individualism, they feel empowered for a short amount of time, but then they realize that on their own, they don't really have any power against society. It's only when people mobilize. I mean, and you see it in like all kinds of things, even like in my jiu-jitsu, for example. Like, you know, like I can learn and sort of foster a skill and a set of a sort of I don't know, like a movement because of those people. I couldn't do it in a gym on my own. You know what I mean? Like, there's no way. And so there's a sort of weird contention between individualism and collectivism, and where does that line? It's really, you know, dude, I'm going to be thinking about this for years. Yeah, yeah, right, absolutely. It's like the root. Yeah, mm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh God. Oh yeah. Oh, definitely, dude. Dude, I love all that shit. Yeah, maybe next weekend or the weekend after if you want. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, all right. Okay. No, don't worry. I'm sure. Yeah, it's all right. Yeah, next weekend, if not the weekend after, but I think probably next weekend. Right, dude. Get yourself off to bed. You got an early night, right? Yeah. Oh, I don't like the idea of that. Yeah. Yeah. I just don't like the anticipation of it. Yeah. Like a Yeah. Right. Well, good night, and let me know how it goes. Yeah, I'm down. Definitely. All right. Oh yeah. Do some rogue. All right. Good night. Good night, dude. Pleasure.